Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of my 100 Day to Prosperity Challenge journey. My name is Tamisha, and I'm so glad that you're hanging here with me today. I first want to start off by giving you an update. And so let me share my screen. Okay, so this is what I want to share. I have been doing this for, I've been uploading videos for a month now. Okay, so I've been doing this for a month, and right now I'm sitting at 41 subscribers. Yay! I have uploaded 48 videos that you can see. I've also got some videos in the back office that you really can't see, so it's more like a little over 50 videos. Yay! And I also have gotten one sale off of my TubeBuddy tutorial. And you might be like, one sale, that's it? Honey, you know how hard I've had to work and how many businesses I have failed to get that just one sale makes me elated and over the moon. So you may hate, but I'm doing good, okay? I am so happy, and I am so glad that y'all are joining me on this journey. I mean, I couldn't do this without you. It's the motivation that I need to keep pushing and pulling and moving forward. I'm halfway through my 100 days of prosperity, and I feel great. I feel like I am making progress. And the more progress that I see, the more things is going to happen. And I know that if I can make progress, you can too. Okay? So I want you to be encouraged that if I can see the needle move on my goals to the positive, it'll move on your goals as well. So stay woke, my friends. It's going to happen. It's going to happen for both of us. I believe it for both of us. Okay? So today we're talking about Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Again, I hope you have gone out and got your book. And if you have not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to this book in my description box. You need to go get the book. I mean, it's serious. It's so for serious. All right? I want you to read this book because it will change your life. And if you just are not, Tamisha, I'm just not into that reading stuff, then they have it on YouTube. Listen to it. It's not that hard, okay? So I want you to change your mindset, because that's the only way that you can affect lasting change in your life, and that you can make sure that you are on the right track and on the right path for success, and not living in past failures, mistakes, and experiences. Okay? So today we're getting into the good stuff. We're actually going to start talking about the wealth files and what is the difference between how the wealthy think and how what he calls poor people. And he's not talking about poor as far as money wise. He's talking about poor as far as mentality. Okay, it's a rich thought and mindset mentality or a poor mindset mentality. And there are some not well-off people that have a rich mentality and will eventually become rich, where there are some people who got tons of money but can't seem to keep it because they have a poor mentality. So it's not about the amount of number or zeros that are in your bank account, okay? It's about how do you think, all right? And so that is what we're going to talk about today. And the first one I'm excited about, the first file says, rich people believe I create my life. Poor people believe life happens to me. So man, this is a killer. This one was brutal for me because so many times I have been in the thought process of thinking that things are happening to me, as opposed to realizing that I create my environment, that it's the way I'm thinking about it that is creating the anxiety and the issues that I have on the inside of me. And I want y'all to pray for me because I have 4 IEPs to write in like 2 weeks. So this is really going to challenge my thinking, because when I'm stressed, my mind goes all over the place. So y'all hold me down in prayer, because it's going to be a rough 2 weeks. But anyway, the number one mentality is the blame mentality that poor people have. And that is, they blame everybody for their circumstance but themselves. They believe that it's everybody's fault but them. If I had a better job, if my kids were better, if my husband was better, if my wife was better, if I had a better car, if the economy was better, if the white man wasn't holding me down. Boo, it's you, okay? You are doing all this stuff to you. It ain't the economy, your kids, your husband, your wife, the white man. It's you. It's the way you're thinking of your circumstances. Now, granted, those things might not be helping you, but you can rise above any circumstance that you have. You have the love of God on the inside, right? And if you have that on the inside of you, then it doesn't matter what's going on the outside. Peace should always remain if you are doing what you're supposed to do. So the blame game should be out the window. It doesn't really matter what's going on the inside. Nobody can affect your change but you. Okay? And nobody can stop or hinder your success but you. So you choose. Whether or not you have a support system doesn't matter. I'm here to support you. You can do it. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It doesn't matter how anybody else feels. So you don't have the right to blame anybody else. Okay? Number 2, justifying. Well, y'all, I know that I shouldn't eat 100 cookies today, but I'm really stressed and I just feel that I need those cookies. No, you don't, boo. You don't need them cookies. Okay? You're justifying your actions, and it's a poor excuse for what you're doing. You don't have to do that. Go exercise if you're stressed, okay? Go do something that's productive that will help you. Don't fall back into former habits that you know are going to be destructive and detrimental to you just because you're having a bad day, or you're having a bad month, or you're having a bad year. Everybody has them. It doesn't give us the right to be destructive. It doesn't give us a right to fall back into bad habits. It doesn't give us a right to fall into negative thinking or saying, I cursed you out because you made me mad. I shouldn't have the ability to make you mad. Am I your puppet master? Do I control your feelings? No, you control your feelings. And once you learn that, you will stop justifying your negative behavior and start living for the positive. Okay? Wealth principle. Money is extremely important in areas in which it works and extremely unimportant in areas in which it doesn't. And basically what he's saying in that is that that you need money. It is a tool. It's a tool that is used to pay for things. And God never set us up here to be poor. He wants us to be prosperous, for the simple fact is poor people can't help nobody. I mean, you can't meet a need if you're poor, and God wants us to be need meters. He wants us to help other people. He wants us to show the love of God. How you going to show the love of God when you ain't got nothing to show? You don't have nothing to help nobody with. So if you are not in a position to meet needs, then God can't work through you to help other people. Now you can help them with a smile, but a smile ain't going to help them with kitchen furniture. Okay? A smile is not going to put diapers on, their children's behinds. It's not going to buy food for their house. Talking about their situation and letting them vent may make them feel better temporarily, but at the end of the day, it does not help them at all. So make sure money is put in context. Yes, it's important. It's important to be a blessing. And if you say that I don't want money or that money is unimportant, then you're not going to get it. It's important where it's important, and that is in the real world of how things work. It's a system of bartering and exchanging. And if you want something or if you want to get something for somebody, then it becomes important. Okay? And the last one is complaining. Ooh, that one hurts. Because I complain, y'all. I do. And I try so hard not to. But it seems like when I don't say it, it like gets stuck right here. And then I start feeling bad. So I got to find another way to get it out. But complaining is not something that rich people do. And you're like, well, they don't have a reason to complain. But before they became rich, they stopped complaining. So it's something that you have to do before you see the manifestation of your dreams and your goals. Because if you don't, then they won't come to play. And even the Bible talks very badly about complaining. It is a sin, and we don't look at it as one, but it is. And every time you open your mouth to say something negative about your situation or another person, think twice, because complaining won't do anything but make you remain where you are. Okay? Complain, you remain, praise, and you will be raised. All right? And that is the most important thing. So, wealth principle number 2. There is no such thing as a really rich victim. And I had to laugh about that because that is so true. I mean, if you sit there and think about it, you don't hear, Oprah talking like, oh my God, I don't have enough fuel for my jet. What am I gonna do? I mean, that's ridiculous. First of all, if they did, nobody would care. Like, chick, you rich. I don't care. I mean, so what? You don't have a fuel for you. I'm trying to get to work. You talking about fuel for your jet. Okay. Whatever. Nobody cares. All right. And no, somebody's saying, oh my God, my Bugatti is, got a flat tire. I just can't make it. Nobody cares because they're rich. And so it's the same thing with us. Now we do it because, we're trying to build relationships and show compassion and, show that we understand each other, but we need to cut that out. We need to hold people accountable. Wait, you got tons of stuff to be happy for. Tons of stuff that you're blessed with. Let's not dwell on the fact that, your car is on flats. Okay. Let's figure out a way to, put some air in them bad boys or change them tires up. Okay, let's figure out a way to come up with a solution. Let's not dwell on the problem, because rich people are not victims. And if you want to be rich, you can't be one either. And I'm sitting here staring at myself at this webcam, talking to myself too, because I need this just as much as y'all do. I mean, it's for real. And so y'all make sure you cut out the blaming, cut out the justifying, cut out the complaining, because all it's going to do is keep you in the same situation that you've always been in. All right. So, declaration. I create the exact level of my financial success. Again, I create the exact level of my financial success. One more time. I create the exact level of my financial success because I have a millionaire mind. All right. So if I gave you any value today, if you enjoyed my content at all, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm giving fresh daily videos, y'all, and I want y'all to be in the know. I want y'all to be successful. I'm out here hustling, trying to make sure that y'all minds are right, that you got all the tools and all of the information you need so you can be successful, because that's what I want for you. I want you to be successful. I don't want to be out here by myself, rich, living the good life, and you still sitting here watching my videos. That ain't no fun. I want you to join me, okay? Also, if you want to know what it is that I am doing to basically get rid of my boss. And that is true, because I want to fire that joker. The whole system needs to go. Okay. If you want to find out what I'm doing, then make sure you click the link in the description box, the first link, and it will give you all the information you need, give you all the tools that you need. It gives you a way that you can learn this business and earn money. And it is a great, 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 great resource. And I hope that you join me on my journey. Okay. So until next time, my friend, make sure that you think big, dream big, take action so that you may own the life of your dreams. Bye now.